everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Pixie Palace. And here we are at the end of September. This month, yes, I'm gonna say it went really fast. I actually said that on purpose this time. So anyway, yeah, it's been a pretty powerful month. Even though I'm doing these in batch, I'm feeling a different energy each week with these readings, and it's really quite profound because the universe has really been delivering powerful statements and powerful messages for all of us to consider and to continue our work on ourselves. And in turn, it actually affects the collective because we're not in this alone. Even though we have our individual journeys and our unique lives, we are still all connected. And it really makes it amazing when you really think about it, because everything we do touches the lives of someone else, whether we realize it or not. We may not always see it, but it is true. It's a ripple effect. So the more we work on ourselves and the more we transmute anything that doesn't serve us anymore, the higher our frequency is and the better it is for the whole collective. So, wow, okay, message, and I haven't even drawn a card yet. So anyway, I am going to use my usual Oracle card deck. Let me guess. Yes, you got it. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. And excuse the sun, it's that time of day. The sun is starting to come in here, so I better do this quick. I'm going to do this one card draw as usual, and as what I always say is always take whatever resonates with you and discard the rest. Everyone will get something different out of this, so it's whatever's unique for you. So, all right, one more shuffle. Yeah, the heck? It's like I can't shuffle all of a sudden. So, all right, let's see what the universe has to say this time around. Wow. Okay. It's funny after I just said what I said. Oneness is my true nature. Now you're probably wondering what the heck that means, other than what I just said. It is speaking to me about the collective, but also when we keep in mind that we're all connected, it really, really helps us return to ourselves and to our own alignment. When we stay in the present moment and show gratitude and appreciation for what's around us and even the things in our inner reality, we become one with nature. We become one with the collective. And since we are all connected, we all come from source. We all are a different expression of the universe. When we remember these things and return to ourselves, our true selves, that is when we're the most connected. Now, this also can mean that when you go out in nature, when you're around the trees and the plants and the maybe in your garden or a walk in the woods, or even working with animals, anything like that, that's when you're in your highest frequency, because you're remembering, even in a subconscious level, how connected we all are. Because have you noticed the climate's changing, the world energy is changing, and a lot is not for good at the moment. We're in a pivotal point where we can change that, but we can't wait anymore. We can't delay on that. We have to all do our part, and that includes working on ourselves and transmuting anything that doesn't serve us. And when we remember how connected we are, we become a little more mindful, we become a little more compassionate, we become a little more aware of what's truly important. So this is something to keep in mind this week. When you're quick to react to something or want to react to something, or when you start noticing yourself taking things for granted or wanting to control a situation, take a step back, even if it's just for a brief moment, and return yourself to the present. We can only control how we react to things, whether we learn our lessons that we're supposed to, and how we treat others. And compassion is a big component of this. When we show compassion, we are strengthening our connection, we're strengthening our bonds, and we're actually helping others in an energetic way. when we stop tearing one another down because we're a different political party, or we're a different affiliation, or a different orientation, or what have you, and when we start focusing on ourselves as humans and on a soul level, this is when we remind ourselves of who we are. And being kind is a very important thing to do this week. I'm sure most of you watching this are already kind, so you probably already know this. But if you did happen to come across this video and you're struggling to be kind about something, know that it's okay. We all have those moments. That doesn't make you a bad person. But when you thrive on not being kind to others, when you thrive on tearing people down just for the fun of it, that's when you need to look at yourself, because there's something inside that you need to work on. And not everybody's going to like that, but it's true. I've had to check myself a few times, especially when I get caught up in the comparing myself to others, or maybe even being envious. I've had those moments. I'm sure we all have. And that's when I started to pull back and go, okay, what's going on here? I need to get to the root of this. And it's not always easy to do that. Sometimes you just keep going. You don't even think about it. You just are in that energy. But when we stay in that energy, we're not serving ourselves. We're not serving anybody else. And we're definitely not staying connected in our oneness. So this is on a multi-level card. And I'm sorry if I'm struggling with my words a little bit. Again, sometimes the energy is so strong, so intense. And in my heart, I can feel what the message is. But getting it out in words is not always easy. So forgive me for that. So, yeah. Once we return to ourselves and really embrace who we are on all different levels, all different aspects, that's when we can truly do our work. That's when we can truly help others empower themselves. When we empower ourselves and embrace our whole self, unapologetically, unashamed, and truly love ourselves, man, we'll be unstoppable. So, before the sun takes over my face, I'm going to end this oracle card reading. And I hope you guys had a very good month. If it wasn't the best month, I hope October will be wonderful. In October, we're going to have a little bit more of a fall theme to the reading, so I'm pretty excited about that. Plus another oracle card deck that I've used in the past, but I haven't really used for a while. So we're going to kick it up a notch, as Emerald says, and go from there. But to end this month, I want to let you know how much I love you guys. I really appreciate all of your support. Never, ever give up on your dreams. Until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste. As the sun. Okay, sun. You can take over my face now. Thank you. Ooh, wow.